From the strategic placement of fluorescent lights to the use of mirrors and reflective surfaces, supermarkets have carefully designed their stores to maximize sales and minimize costs. So what's the real reason for this? Is it simply to make products look more appealing, or is there a more sinister motive behind it? To find out, we spoke to experts in lighting design, retail psychology, and consumer behavior. What we discovered was both fascinating and surprising. Keep watching to find out what the experts had to say and what it really means for you, the consumer. First, let's take a closer look at the lighting in Walmart stores. Shoppers have reported that the lights are not only bright, but also have a bluish tint. This is similar to the lighting used in hospitals and other commercial spaces. But why would Walmart want to create this type of atmosphere? According to experts, there are several reasons. First, the bright lighting is designed to keep shoppers alert and active while they browse the aisles. This can lead to increased spending and impulse purchases. Second, the bluish tint of the lights can help to reduce glare and make it easier for shoppers to see products on the shelves. Third, the bright, cool lighting can create a sense of urgency and excitement, encouraging shoppers to make quick decisions and buy now rather than later. But why does this matter? You might be thinking that it's just a matter of personal preference, but the truth is that the lighting in retail stores is carefully designed to influence our behavior. In fact, studies in consumer psychology have shown that lighting can have a major impact on our mood, energy levels, and purchasing decisions. So when Walmart decided to install bright, cool lights in its stores, it wasn't just an aesthetic choice. It was a deliberate strategy to maximize profits. But is it ethical for companies like Walmart to use psychological tricks to influence our behavior? Should consumers be aware of the tactics being used against them when they step into a retail store? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The science of lighting. How does it affect us? Before we dive deeper into Walmart's specific lighting choices, it's important to understand the science behind lighting and how it affects us. As we mentioned earlier, the Kelvin scale is used to measure the color temperature of light. The lower the Kelvin count, the warmer the light, and the higher the Kelvin count, the cooler the light. Natural sunlight during the day is around 5,000 Kelvin, so any light above this is considered cool. Cool lighting is often used in commercial spaces to create a bright, alert atmosphere. Walmart lighting is at 10,000 Kelvin, which can be quite draining and uncomfortable for some people. Warm lighting, on the other hand, is more relaxing and inviting, but it can also make people feel sleepy. Different colors of light can also affect us in different ways. For example, blue light can help us focus, while yellow light can make us feel relaxed. That's why many offices and study areas use blue light bulbs. Ultimately, the way that lighting affects us is complex and depends on a variety of factors. However, it's clear that lighting can have a powerful impact on our moods, energy levels, and behavior. So what exactly is going on in our brains when we walk into a brightly lit store like Walmart? When we're exposed to bright light, our brains release chemicals that make us feel alert and awake. This is why bright lighting is often used in places like casinos and airports where people need to stay awake and focused for long periods of time. However, too much bright light can actually end up making us feel fatigued and drained. Our brains are constantly working to regulate our body's response to light and darkness. And when we're exposed to too much bright light, our brains can get overloaded and struggle to maintain this balance. This can lead to feelings of exhaustion, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. Additionally, exposure to bright light can also disrupt our circadian rhythms, which are the natural cycles that regulate our sleep-wake cycle and other bodily functions. This can make it more difficult to fall asleep at night and can lead to other sleep problems. Walmart's use of bright lighting, a deliberate choice. Now that we understand the science of lighting and how it affects us, let's take a closer look at Walmart's specific use of bright lighting. As many shoppers have noted, the lights in Walmart stores are not only bright, but also have a bluish tint. This is not a coincidence. According to experts, Walmart has likely chosen this type of lighting to create a stimulating and energizing atmosphere that encourages customers to stay in the store longer and spend more money. By using bright, cool lighting, Walmart is able to create a sense of urgency and excitement that can lead to impulse purchases. Additionally, the bluish tint of the lights can help to reduce glare and make it easier for shoppers to see products on the shelves. This is especially important in a large, crowded store like Walmart where customers need to navigate narrow aisles and read product labels. While bright lighting can be effective in keeping customers alert and focused, it can also be draining and uncomfortable for some people. Many shoppers have complained of feeling headaches, nausea, and other physical symptoms after visiting Walmart stores. This is especially true for those with photosensitive epilepsy or other visual disorders. Additionally, the bright, cool lighting can also affect our moods and emotions. Some shoppers have reported feeling anxious, irritable, and overwhelmed when shopping at Walmart. This is likely due to the store's use of bright, stimulating lighting, which can cause stress and disrupt our circadian rhythms. The bottom line, striking a balance between functionality and comfort. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to use bright lighting is a balancing act. On the one hand, bright lighting can help customers stay alert, focused, and energized while they shop. On the other hand, it can also be draining, uncomfortable, and even dangerous for some people. It's important to consider the potential downsides of bright lighting and take steps to mitigate any negative effects. This is especially true for vulnerable populations such as children, the elderly, and those with photosensitive epilepsy or other visual disorders. By striking a balance between functionality and comfort, retailers like Walmart can create a pleasant shopping environment for everyone. If you're a shopper who is sensitive to bright lights, there are a few things that you can do to protect yourself. First, you may want to consider wearing sunglasses or protective eyewear while shopping. This can help to reduce glare and protect your eyes from bright light. Additionally, you may also want to take breaks and rest your eyes in less crowded areas of the store. If you begin to feel nauseous or lightheaded, it's important to leave the store and get some fresh air. Remember that it's okay to take care of yourself and prioritize your health and well-being. If you're a retailer, there are also steps that you can take to mitigate the potential downsides of bright lighting. First, you may want to consider using dimmer switches or other lighting controls to adjust the brightness of the lights throughout the day. This can help to create a more comfortable shopping environment while still maintaining a bright, inviting atmosphere. Additionally, you may also want to invest in lighting fixtures that emit a warmer, more inviting glow. This can help to reduce stress and create a more pleasant shopping experience for customers. In conclusion, bright lighting can be an effective tool for retailers like Walmart to keep customers alert, focused, and energized while they shop. However, it's important to be aware of the potential downsides and take steps to mitigate any negative effects. By understanding the science of lighting and how it affects us, both shoppers and retailers can make more informed decisions about lighting and create a more pleasant shopping environment for everyone. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you learned something new and that you'll consider subscribing to my channel for more informative content. If you have any thoughts or experiences to share about shopping at Walmart or other stores with bright lighting, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy shopping. If you've been enjoying my videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support is very much appreciated and helps my channel grow. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy shopping. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.